Afternoon, coffee time. Sunday today, 1st of December. We are officially in summer in New Zealand, as you can tell, because it's overcast. It's about 5 o'clock at night. It is, or 5:30. It's 21 degrees, so it's still pretty warm. Man, what a busy few days we have had. Starlink install Friday, crawling through a roof. Gosh, that was hot. Yesterday we did Big Hearts with church. Big Hearts is they do donation boxes for people at Christmas with food and stuff in it, and it's usually all food with really good shelf life. So they go around to a lot of people who are struggling and drop off food boxes to them. So we went and packed. There was heaps of us. There's probably 150 people there yesterday. We did 1,500 boxes in about 3 hours, and man, it was busy. I was the rubbish team lead, so collecting all the empty boxes, breaking them all down, collecting all the pallet wrap, rubbish, all that sort of stuff. But the skip bin didn't show up. There was a miscommunication or something with the waste management company, and the skip bin didn't show up until like 10:30. Actually, it was after that, because it was just after morning tea, so maybe even 11. And by then we had quite a big mountain of cardboard, but that's okay. We got through it all. There were so many people there. Every team had plenty of people on it, so it worked out quite well. But man, we are knackered. And then today, Ada went to a sleepover last night after Big Hearts, so he got picked up and took up there to Kawakawa. He took one of our laptops with him so they could watch Netflix, because they were sleeping out in tent. So they could watch Netflix or play Minecraft and stuff, so that was cool. And yeah, we had KFC for tea. That was yummy. We try and do something nice whenever Aiden's out on a sleep out for Nate, because he doesn't get to go and he gets upset that Aiden gets to go and all these sort of things, and he doesn't. But he has to understand that Aiden's 15 and he's 10, so that will happen. So I just put my coffee down for a sec. So yeah, then yeah, today we went to the laundromat. We were supposed to go around 10, we ended up going about 11, just because we're tired. Didn't sleep too well last night, neither did Nate. He was up at about 1:30, so was I, so had a tooth giving me a bit of trouble. Thankfully we have some clove oil, put a couple of dabs of that on, man, and it gets rid of the tooth pain very quickly, which is really cool. So apparently I was snoring my head off in the lounge, so he went up to our room and jumped in the bed with Dee. She came out at about 6 o'clock this morning, because he's like, Nate's just gone back to sleep, so I'm going to sneak out here. So she came out to the lounge, so we ended up jumping on Fortnite for the event, the Juice WRLD event that was on this morning. It was on about 7:20 they opened up the servers and we could join, and the event was at 8, so we did that. Dee and I both streamed that, so that was fun. Played a couple of games of Fortnite, then hopped off. Yeah, then we went to the laundromat about 11, did 4 different customers worth. Just fixing up the last few items here, some of the stuff we needed to re-soak and spray some stain treatment on them, so we've done that. Yeah, and now I've just got the ironing to do for the medical centre stuff, because I want all these sheets ironed, so that's fine, we'll get that done tonight or later. So I'm just cooking some, I'm just going to have chips and eggs and stuff for tea. I don't think we've got any sausages. It's too late to defrost some steak, so I'm not sure what else we're going to have. Oh man, my scar is hurting today. So a few years ago, since we're talking about my scar, actually it was probably more like 6 or 7 years ago now actually, I had really bad pain, bottom right abdomen area, so appendix, they thought it was. Went to see my doctor, she took a look at me, did the usual thing, said I'll be back in a minute, walked out of the room, came back in a couple of minutes later and said, I've rung the hospital, they're expecting you, go straight to the hospital. I was like, oh, okay. So I went up to the hospital, they ran all the tests and went, yep, you're going for surgery, we need to remove your appendix. I was like, oh, awesome, okay. And anyway, 2 days later I finally got surgery, because I had a few emergencies and a few other bits and pieces, and mine was, while it was bad, it wasn't super bad. And then when I was out of surgery, the next day the surgeon came in and she's like, have you had surgery before? And I'm like, no, never had surgery before. She's like, we couldn't find your appendix, it wasn't there. She said, we did find a hunk of scarred fibrous tissue where your appendix should have been. And I was like, awesome. So that obviously had burst at some point. probably 3 or 4 months prior, because I had some real bad pain 3 or 4 months prior, but man, I hadn't felt sick like that. That was weird. The worst thing was that day I was at a customer's business, and apparently I went almost white. I just felt very, very, very nauseous. Like I was, I basically said to the guy, look, I need to get out here before I throw up all over your floor, and it was a food place, so I'm leaving. Came home around the doctor, they said, yep, you can come in this afternoon, so I went and had a sleep, which apparently was a really bad idea to do, but hey, that's what happened. So here we are. But yeah, oh man, I've got a scar there, and the scar, that's what I was talking about, the scar is hurting, and I'm guessing it's from all the heavy lifting I've done the last few days. Actually, yeah, because I had the medical centre stuff, we have to soak it, and I had to lift it up to drain it out, and oh man, that probably weighed 60 kilos. So we've updated our procedures for that one, so that we will soak it up on this thing next to the sink, so we can easily drain it out without having to lift it. So yeah, a bit of a long update today, but that's where we're at. I've been a bit frustrated with Minecraft the last couple of days. I'm trying to build this bamboo farm super smelter thing, and I'm about ready to rip the whole super smelter part apart. The bamboo farm I finally got all sorted and running how I want it to run, and I want it to auto craft the stuff and stuff, so yeah, working on that at the moment. I'll try and put some videos up on my YouTube channel for the gaming, especially on TikTok. Rightio guys, well, I'm going to go inside and cook some dinner, because I am hungry, man. Busy day. Hope everyone had an awesome weekend, and I hope you have a really cool December, now that we've started December, and enjoy the rest of your day. Catch you next time, guys. See ya.